Hi, Mom here. Come join us. We're going to be watching Luke Cage.
More Luke Cage, woohoo! We're watching episode 7 of season 2. Oh, wow. So come join us, guys. We have some room on the couch here. And we were just talking about how we love being on the couch. We're so excited to be back. Yes. And Kim has fun socks, right? Because mainly on our full reactions, which you can check our links below if you want to see our full reactions to movies and shows. And that comes out a week early before it hits YouTube. So anyways, if you want to give Kimmy socks, check out our links. We have a P.O. box below that you can send us fun stuff. And Kim can wear your fun socks during crazy reactions.
Right? Today my doggy socks. A friend of mine gave me these.
And she has Harry Potter socks too, Dobby.
Oh yes.
I love
Wine
those.
socks,
Yeah.
all kinds of socks.
Dobby has a sock. So so anyways, we're excited to be back. And we left off on a cliffhanger last time. Oh, literally cliffhanger. Yes.
Poor
Big
Luke.
time.
Well, not really, but Luke falling off
How
getting
is
kicked
he
off
gonna
the
get out
bridge.
of this?
Wow.
And he's paralyzed.
Yes, it's in the water.
Yeah.
Not good.
And he got it in his eyes, so I'm really worried about that.
And he breathed it in too.
Yeah.
So his eyes were closed and it looked like he was out.
Bushmaster, you're such a cheater.
I mean, I don't know how he's going to get out of there because he was sinking. I doubt he's just going to float to the top in a few seconds because he definitely was joking
that Frank was going to be in there.
But maybe randomly Misty will be there and her awesome arm will dive in and pull him out.
Well, that's right. And then Tilda's going to be there with some kind of antibiotic or something.
Or maybe an assumption that Tilda will be there because wasn't she breathing in or experimenting with her own?
She was trying to. I think she was probably trying to see what he was making with that concoction, and then she found out it was the nightshade.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like nightshade, and it's not nightshade for him. For Luke, what he did, it's almost like a Judas priest. Judas priest. Judas dust. Like a Judas bullet. Like,
that's right.
I don't know. It's like,
try to paralyze them in some way. And,
Yeah.
Well, in some cultures, it's like that too, right? Like they grind down things to think they'll steal its strength or whatever. Bone and organs.
How did he learn this?
Well, witch doctors used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
They would get things.
So I just feel like something dramatic has to happen right now in the moment to save Luke because otherwise he's going to drown. And Tilda, I feel like her experimenting, she's going to have some kind of superpowers like Bushmaster.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
And Mariah wants Luke. Mariah needs help. It's
ironically, right?
It's so funny because it's like enemy of my enemy is my friend,
right,
you know.
Yeah, it always comes back to that, doesn't it? So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're watching on Netflix. We love our Netflix. 207.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh, we've seen flashbacks. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
What's happening?
Yay! At least he can move now. So vision of his dad.
Oh, wow. Oh, gee.
Thank God he's alive. How do you get him on a pew?
Easy now. Take it easy.
Oh, he's been there the whole time.
Oh. Is he there? Well, I don't know. I thought he's with you.
What?
You need to get that bass out of your voice. You know you ain't grown.
I don't have time to be polite.
He tried to call you, but you didn't pick up.
You had one job.
Oh.
I serve the Lord. God bestows on us free will.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
It's better than I can do with 2 arms.
I need you back on the job, doing what you do.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You know, I thought May had you two wrapped around a finger to do anything about it. Who's your snitch?
I can't tell you that, not yet.
That's good. So he was up on the up and up.
You know where to find me.
I like him more now.
Yeah, I do too.
Somebody has been running the goddamn mouth. You know what else she taught me?
Is she really gonna stab someone?
I was going to say,
Ow! Right in his hand!
poor guy.
Fine piranha.
Oh, the poor kid.
Now.
He didn't even do anything. Well, he lost one guy because now he has to get that fixed.
Oh,
Be better than Mama Mabel.
Ooh,
Be better than Cornell.
She doesn't like those comparisons.
Otherwise, you're always gonna be looking over your shoulder.
Good advice, though. Be
Yeah, it
better.
is.
I like how the crowns are over their heads.
I didn't even notice that. That's funny. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. I was like, king and queen.
Yeah.
Found this. One of those old donation boxes. So it is. That's kind of like your thing, right? Boy.
You can't even squeeze it.
Boy. I don't care how bulletproof you are. I will break my foot off in your ass.
Pass words. Everything that
Ooh, squeeze
belongs
your
to
shoulder.
Mariah Stokes should be mine. You can make this right.
Who's gonna break your
Right
collarbone?
as rain.
Like, either way, he's
Oh
screwed.
my gosh.
I'm not in the market for a sidekick.
Who says you're not my sidekick?
Yeah.
Me? It's my show.
It's my show.
Hey, we got a few questions for you.
He's gonna try to run. Yeah. Ooh, so you're ready to go.
Right off the bat.
Oh my goodness.
Beat is. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, look at her go! That's a cool kick.
We could rethink this whole sidekick thing.
More?
Ooh, smart.
Oh, we just
Watch
saved
out.
her
Ow,
life.
ow, ow.
No way.
Oh, wow.
I broke my nose. Ow.
Where's Verona?
Oh. It's pretty bad.
You hear that?
Oh no, do you have him in water?
Put that over there, please.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going
Does he have piranhas in there?
Earbuds.
No! No! They killed him? Damn it.
I really don't
Thinking
like
it's all his
Bushmaster
fault.
at all.
No.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Jesus.
Tell me about it.
Just to make a statement and put it in a fish tank. Like, they're so messed up.
But you were done. You connect Mr. Alvarez with this whole Bushmaster thing,
go
they'll
against
both
her
end
mom.
up in custody.
Does she even know her real age?
I said shut up.
Does she even know who her real daddy is?
Shut the hell up.
Ooh.
We're done.
Whoa.
Tilda cannot know.
Because she has this positive image about her father. She's going to open it. I'm telling you, it's going to be 0.
I'm assuming.
0.
Wow.
Just like Warren, remember, in Iron Fist? So he got the
What's
money.
happening?
Right, he's one of those big, sensitive.
Come on, Shades, look
niggas.
right in
All
front of
He
you.
probably cries watching This Is Us.
I cry watching This Is Us.
If you want to erase sorrow, you must burn it.
That's not healthy at all.
Especially if he does it literally.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out.
Uh-oh, who's that? Shades.
Shades?
Shades.
It's Shades.
Yep. No, don't!
No,
Don't!
Mariah's gonna go crazy and kill him next.
Jesus!
Sorry.
Come on.
No way.
No!
Mariah's gonna kill his.
You know how Sugar used to run his damn mouth? Look, you run my alias, you get a phone book, same as you.
We shot a cop. He tried to flip you by threatening to send you back to jail. But you wouldn't play ball.
He's just playing.
Shit got heated. You shot him first.
Then he shot you.
And then he shot you.
And then with his dying breath, he
killed-
raised his gun. And
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
you bled out later.
Wow. He did it himself.
No way.
He's heartbroken.
It was gonna be different this time.
Wow.
I know. Because I love you.
Yeah.
I was blinded by that shit. I didn't see the snitch in you. What the hell does that say about me?
Oh,
Again.
Oh, gosh.
It was so terrible. I didn't think he would do that.
I'm gonna go put the gun in his hand and walk away.
Do you really think he's gonna be swayed by this gun?
Here he comes.
Oh crap, he's there! Really? Just that fast? I really
Seems to be a little blemish.
I almost feel sorry for you.
Oh, bad,
really
bad,
getting
bad.
there. It's
Were
getting
in the
deep.
war? Who fights for you?
Very forward. It was quick.
Jeez.
No.
Oh, of course, it's always like
That's right.
when you really need to answer.
That's right.
Is it Luke?
I played this.
Oh my
they
God.
Ah,
It's burning her.
Tilda, too.
I mean,
You meant it
vengeance is
literally.
bad.
Yeah, poor Tilda.
somehow-
Poor Tilda.
This is sweet.
You did this. See, you locked up in here is what's making us sick.
Oh, come on.
That's awful to
Oh,
say.
my God, that's it.
Not before me father shot him back in him belly. She yelled, "Run!"
You never saw her again.
I never saw her again.
Come on, let's go. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's good. He's apologizing because it's bad.
No, please, please.
Oh, my God.
With
Oh,
Hans
it's how
Paradise
ironic.
book.
Yeah.
Throwing matches.
The door is open.
Run.
Let's see if you're a better daughter than I was a son.
Okay, that's good. I believe him.
Oh, you're going to go.
Wow.
You're
God,
gonna
what
go.
a way to
That's
go.
Go, Tilda. You gotta go.
Tilda,
Don't hear
oh
her
my
screams.
Oh, that's going to be horrible.
I'll be back. Come on.
Yeah, stay there.
Oh, boy.
So maybe Shades will take this place over now.
Yeah, it's all Bushmasters.
Yeah,
now,
it's
right?
all
It is.
Bushmasters. You're right.
Oh,
Wow.
that's so sad.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Oh, new ownership. Takes
Take
the old
right
guys out.
yeah.
Oh my God,
No
tell me
way.
she's out.
Oh,
She's gonna stay and try to help her.
She
yes.
can't get her out.
Yes.
He's gonna be up in the window.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you feel good now? Oh, and she was with it all along.
Yeah, like,
remember?
yep.
Bushmaster. Does he really think he's going to get away with this?
It's gonna be too late. Wow.
All right.
Excellent.
I thought she was done,
Yeah,
but she
I
might
thought
still
so,
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got him out.
You got them out. Right.
That's right.
I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
I want to hire you.
I heard you don't have any money.
Oh, boy. That was something else.
That was a good episode.
Wow.
My God.
Oh, my God.
That was good.
So much going on.
Man.
Wow.
I really thought Mariah was done. I thought this
I
was
I did too.
the end for her.
I didn't
too.
think that Bushmaster was going to just go right to the club. I thought he was going to just watch her, you know, just stay in
Yeah.
front of the building and just let her make sure she's dead.
Yeah, let her burn and
Or at
watch.
least make Tilda go.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Something even worse. You know, he goes through this whole thing and then
Yeah.
just walk away and go right to her club is like,
I'm glad Tilda was okay, too.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I really was surprised because he's so full of hate, and after hearing his
Yes.
story about his mom, like, I can understand, but still, to go
That's
that
it.
far, and his uncle telling him all these things, like, I agree with his uncle,
Yeah,
and you gotta let
that's
things
it.
go.
Right.
So he let her daughter go and gave her the choice as well, like, be a better, you know, daughter, as I, you know, don't be like me, I guess, because, you know, he was so hateful and revengeful and, you know, vengeful and just going after them and killing a lot of people. But that surprised me in how he was like that.
Yeah.
It was surprising, but yet he was very particular on why he was killing everyone and why he was going through this path to get to Mariah. He was adamant about the Stokes. He was very passionate about his family history and how what happened between her grandfather killed ultimately his mom. I mean, she burned up.
Yeah.
So he was trying to do an eye for an eye kind of thing, and he was very compassionate as far as, okay, this really isn't your fault, you know, so you can go. And he was doing the same thing, like, okay, I was allowed to leave the house, under different circumstances, but I left so you can leave. And he's very, he's very particular on who he kills and why. And I feel bad for Piranha. I mean, he gives him the password.
That's what I was thinking too. Because just because he was just doing a job, and even though he was helping Mariah too, I think that was very excessive on how he handled that. To put that way, I really like Piranha's character too. So I was actually really sad to see him go. I mean, I know he was a little annoying, but he's
so
funny.
Theatrical when he kills people.
So I was still kind of impressed that he let Tilda go, but it shows that he has a little bit of heart, and like you said, he has a particular reason why he kills people. So to give her that choice, I wonder what kind of person she's going to be now. And the fact that Mariah lived, I mean, I didn't think she was going to survive that at all. I thought she was going to at least die from asphyxiation or something, just breathing that in.
They were in there quite a bit. I mean, honestly, probably both of them in real life, they probably both would have been out. But
and Luke got there pretty quick, which was good. So anyways, I am happy that they both lived, but now it's going to be even worse because I don't even know if Luke's going to really work for Mariah. I just don't see that happening. But with her saying that, who knows? I don't know.
That's why you don't know.
And now she's probably going to seek revenge on his family and go after his uncle, who is always at that restaurant. I don't know. So it's just going to be even worse because revenge just keeps, it's a cycle of hate.
It is. And how he thinks, how Bushmaster thinks that he's going to get away with all this. I mean, every trail is leading to where he is now. I mean, yes, the captain's gone, but Misty knows it all pretty much. And between Misty and Luke knowing, a lot of the pieces to the puzzle, and then even Bailey and the other girl, the other cop, I mean, if they put all the pieces together, they're going to know Bushmaster's behind it all. I mean,
and
he's
also,
not going to be.
Shade's killing Comanche,
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of big things happen again in this episode.
At first, I thought Comanche probably was a snitch. I should have said something. Now,
well, he met up before. Remember?
When he met with the captain before.
A few episodes ago, he met up with him. So I was kind of wondering when they were having that conversation at the diner, and Shade seemed to really know, and how he was kind of playing it cool or something, and then he followed him. But that was, very suspicious, and I was surprised that Shade's actually killed him. Right when he started monologuing what happened at that scene, when he's like, oh, yeah, you shot him first. And he's kind of being manic about it and smiling and just upset. That I'm like, Shades is going to take him out. I'm like, is he really going to take him out? And I was shocked. I was like, oh my God. Right when he picked up that gun and was like kind of holding it when he was telling the story, I'm like, yeah, he's totally going to say, and he shot you.
He's so smart, and he knows, yes, he has emotions for him. He has, his, they're best friends. He trusted him thoroughly.
And he loved him. He was blinded by that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how can he not hear that conversation? The voices are getting escalated. She's, really talking loud to the captain. And Shays is right around the corner, and he knew he was there, so he had a feeling, that he was meeting with the captain. He was the snitch, because as soon as he reflected on Sugar, I was like, "That's a bummer. Please don't kill him." And, he's a good character. Yes, he's a little shady, but I mean, how can you not be with working?
I mean, like everything they're doing is shady.
So I mean, for him to deflect it right over to someone else, I mean, Shades knew. He was like, okay, that's it. I'm going to tail him.
So he's very thorough, He
is.
Wow.
I mean, it makes you think he loves Mariah, but he killed Comanche and he loves Comanche, so
that's right.
I'm like, how far
and
will
he's
go with
really
Mariah?
And he's back up on the rooftop, probably where the first guy died, Tone died. So he's probably thinking back, okay, Mariah's, she was gonna, snitch me out. She was gonna, put me behind bars so she can escalate, not knowing what's going on with Mariah right now.
That's right, yeah.
And he's tearing up there, and he's like, everyone, you can't trust anybody. And
that's for
I
sure.
think he's double, he's rethinking, what Mariah's intentions are going to be going forward.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, Shades lost a lot in this episode, and Mariah survived. Again, I'm shocked.
Yes.
But they lost everything. I mean, here Bushmaster won, and he got the club and everything. And I know he's leaving a trail, but he's also a professional where who knows, like, all the loose ends. Like, are there any real loose ends? I mean, I know
the
that
loose ends are
knows.
Luke, Misty,
yeah,
and the cops. So now it's going right to the cops,
Yeah.
to
That's
Bushmaster. They have a trail. Captain already had a lot of the trail. So
I'm so sad about
That's
him.
I am
I am
too.
too.
How shocking! So he is Tilda's dad. It sounds like, right?
Sounds like it is.
Definitely, yeah.
And will she ever know? Because
Or at
now he's
least her
gone.
dad is not her dad. That we know. We know
Mariah
she's
might
not a dealer.
finally tell her. Tell Tilda that he was her dad.
Maybe Mariah will.
Yeah, Mariah.
Yeah.
I said Mariah.
Yeah. I know. I'm kind of wondering when she finds out that he's gone, that maybe down the road she will actually confess that or something.
She might. I think
hope
she's
so.
going to get her money back. I think she's going to get everything back. I
Yeah.
don't think Bushmaster is going to, legally, I think they're going to have a trail of the insider deal and him killing Piranha I think all that's going to come out is just going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think so too. And I'm hoping that Mariah starts to realize when she finds out that her ex-lover is dead, that maybe she'll see things in a different way and finally confess to Tilda and be like, you have to live a different life. You don't have this name anyways. You're not tainted. You should go, or something like that.
And she wanted to. She was living her own life.
She was.
She
Right.
pulled
She
her
was
back
helping people.
in.
And she stayed with her mother at the end.
So maybe
Try
this
to
will be an
help her.
eye-opener for her.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I like Mariah's character. I mean, she's a great actress, but wow, she's so obsessed with this whole thing. And I really just feel like she's losing it. And even talking to Shades before, when he gets all lovey-dovey and talking business, like she only talks about the money and she gets pouty and just talks about the money and seems like drunk all the time, where I know she drinks a lot, but it's just drunk with like being delirious and not really connecting with reality and just being greedy, and just being like, I want my money, and like, it's always about that. So I'm hoping she'll have more sense come around and she'll tell Tilda to get out of this life while you can, because she's too obsessed with passing it down and keeping it going.
Yeah, she's going to have to say, I love you so much that you have to be away from me.
Yeah.
Because yes, I was trying to take dirty money and make it clean and put it into Harlem's community, but under what cost? How many people died in this season? I mean, just for this goal, and it's a terrible thing. I mean, it's not good.
It's not.
Tilda knew right from the start that she didn't want to be a part of that.
Yeah,
she wants to heal people. She wants to be good.
Mm-hmm. So I hope that can turn around.
I hope so.
Because I was thinking if Mariah died in this one, I'm like, Tilda's going to step up and try to get revenge. And it's just that ongoing cycle against Bushmaster, So I'm glad that she survived.
And she was speechless. She wouldn't even talk back to Bushmaster.
Leave.
She wouldn't even.
She knew that, because that's scary. And he's powerful,
petrified.
and you shot him, and nothing happened, and there's nothing you can do, really. So if you fight, you're just going to have broken bones and then probably die with your mom.
Yeah.
Very scary. Now, going to more positive things, kind of, with Luke and his father, like, how did you take that with them kind of bonding and talking?
I think that was good. I think the father and Luke was coming together.
That was fabulous. That was
really good.
monumental what his father said to him. He was sorry for blaming Luke for his mom's sickness. Like,
that's
how do you
awful.
blame someone for
totally
cancer?
Wrong. Yes,
that is so mean. And he's in
yes,
prison too, and he wasn't guilty, so it's just like, I mean, he blames himself for stuff, but, like, the fact that, like, he's a good guy, and you should never ever say that anyways, because that's just an awful thing to say, and your mom is even dying, and you're blaming her dying on, on him, and I'm just like, that's not right.
And he's not believing Luke for saying that he was innocent.
That's right.
He's not believing him. He's not even, but she did the whole time.
Yeah, she did.
But there again, he's only human. He's a man of the cloth. He is sorry. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Sorry. Yeah.
And it's a huge step, and I think they're going to be
best
buddies.
I know it was hard for Luke, and I understand why.
Yeah.
And that bonding time actually went better than I thought it would, and I did like it. Because he did do a lot of wrong, and I'm glad Luke was able to open up and tell him that, and he actually apologized for it.
That's
So
good, yeah.
like, no one's perfect, but those were really terrible things that he said. But I'm glad they did have those moments, and even if they're not closer, I think they might be a little closer now. At least they're kind of breaking the ice. And
they are breaking the ice. They didn't finish the conversation about Diamondback. They didn't finish that about Will. So
they brought it up though.
They brought it up, but they have to finish it, and that I think will really open things up for them.
Yeah.
And on a very positive note, what about Misty and Luke as super partners?
Oh, but that would
sidekick.
be
And, I think that's fun.
She's going to be his sidekick.
Yeah, or maybe he'll be her sidekick. Who knows?
That's
what
right.
would her name be?
I wonder who's going to be. She might even become captain now. I hate to say it because Captain died, but she might go back into the...
Can she do that and then be promoted? Because she kind of walked away from it, so I don't know if she has the friends to be like,
trying to...
I think she's going to stay a vigilante. Who knows, though? She might go back.
To get it back. Yeah, he was trying to get it back to go back into...
But that was the connection to go back and be possibly promoted, but then again, he's that position. But now that he's gone, I just don't think she can go back and be like, hey, maybe she will be able to. I don't know.
Disability and come back.
And then get promoted on top of that. But that would be really awesome. But I just see her being a vigilante now, and I think it would be cool for her and Luke to work together, but I don't know if she would be a sidekick. Not even Luke. I don't think either of them would be good sidekicks. I think they're going to be like, the other heroes where they can get together and fight crime together, but they're just separate entities,
Right. They'll just come in and out of each other's lives.
Yeah, because they can really hold their own, too. And Luke just watching Misty impress with her fighting, that was pretty cool, too.
Just letting her do it.
Yeah, and not just her arm, like her fighting skills are great. Like that weird kick
that
thing
one
that
kick
she did.
Double kick out.
Yeah, she's very agile and quick, too. And I love the powerful arms, just like Coulson. Like, it's always like super...
Yeah. That's fabulous.
Super strong.
That's right.
Pretty cool. And one thing I wanted to mention too is I like the design of her arm because I know for the actress, it's easier so you don't have to do like CGI, like special effects or anything. I mean, maybe a little bit, but how it looks like with me overlooking it, because I made a few automails back in the day, which are mechanical arms from an anime called Fullmetal Alchemist, and I still have one. I sold a few of them, and they came out really good, and I hand sculpted before 3D printers, guys, so they were around, but like, they weren't like well known, and a lot of people didn't have them in their household as like hobbies, but I used to sculpt everything, and I made it look like real metal, and I had like the plates and everything, but I had a long sleeve black glove underneath, and I would put certain thicker fabrics underneath so I could attach the panels on, and it was very flexible, and it was nice. I really enjoyed making those. So anyways, like watching her in this, it's really realistic looking, and it looks like she's wearing a black glove, like same kind of concept with the metal plates on top all over, and then the little, not gears, but like she has like these little itty bitty details in between the knuckles and stuff to really make it look like those are, I guess, gears or something to move. Yeah. So anyways, I think that's a really cool idea. So that way you can still make it believable, and you don't always have to use computer graphics to,
that's right,
make it, look like it's a mechanical arm. So pretty cool. Yeah. I like it. I appreciated that.
Yeah.
So fingers are crossed. We'll see what happens next episode. And right now, Bushmaster has the upper hand.
Yes.
Yeah, new management, and I really feel that he just can't just take over everything and not think he's all in this. I mean, it's a city, but it's just so prevalent the way he got there. How does he think he's just going to sit back and relax with 300 plus?
He's probably blindsided too, because just like Mariah in a way, where like you're just so blind by the power. I mean, he was so blind by hate too, but like just the power, the money, you're like, oh, everything's just going to work out. You're just living in the moment, and things are going to get you at the end, So you're right. So I don't think it's going to be short-lived. It's not going to be long at all before he gets in trouble. We'll see.
Yeah, and how are they going to apprehend him if he's almost as strong as Luke? Mm-hmm. Like, what does he have? That...
I feel like Tilda's going to have to do something with her herbal supplements.
She's going to have to think of something to, like a antidote.
Probably.
Just like what Bushmaster had that, paralyzed Luke. Right. So maybe she can have something like that and get back at him.
That's right. And I think that's probably another reason why he let her go. Because he probably needs her in the future.
It's true too.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually true. Yeah, so
Or
he
he
had
can
more.
just
That
take
would make
over
it
her
more
store.
believable
Oh, yeah.
to me, because Bushmaster, again, like, he's spreading all this hate,
He was
and
doing
he's
it,
too
yeah.
tunnel vision about that, and his uncle keeps warning him, and other people keep warning him, but he can't see beyond that, and even just killing Piranha after he gave him the information anyways, and still chopped off his head just to send a message, like,
Yeah.
for him to just let Tilda go. I mean, she's the
Yeah.
offspring of your most hated enemy. You, like, hate this person. You keep saying Stokes, like, it's always
Yes.
Stokes, you know,
Stokes, yeah.
and she is a Stokes in
Stokes,
his
yeah,
eyes, and
yeah.
yet he still let her go. So I'm like, there had to be more there to just let her go. So
Yeah.
that would make more sense to me. But yeah, so I think we'll end it
Oh,
there, guys.
boy.
Really
Tell
good
me.
episode.
Yes,
Very
it
good.
was.
If you want to check out the full reaction, please check out our Patreon in the links below. If you're watching on Patreon, thank you guys so much. You financially keep us going. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really helps the algorithm on YouTube. And just subscribing is a huge thing. So love you guys so much. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.